Oh, this is Perry Peacock with Wilderness Innovation. I'm up in the mountains along the Wasatch Front here in Utah. Gonna try to do this real quick. It's about to get dark here. Show from the off-road survival kit the use as a reflector for the space blanket, the emergency blanket that's in there. And I've tried to get a couple things ready ahead of time a little here because we're, like I say, we're kind of running out of time here as far as daylight goes. And I wanted to get some of this stuff done as soon as I could. What I'm going to do is, so I've already put a piece of paracord across between this tree and this tree here, and we're going to pull out the space blanket from the kit, and we're going to string it across here, and I'll show you what all we're going to do here. There's our blanket. Got some paracord. Alright, now got my space blanket out here. I've got my paracord across here, and with these space blankets I've tied string and stuff like that to them before, and if you do that, it works best if you reinforce some of the edges with some duct tape. The stuff's actually reasonably tough as long as you reinforce it a little bit wherever you do strings, but I've actually found that the duct tape that comes in the survival kit works very well, and it'll secure it to where it needs to go. It actually holds really well. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around behind here, and what I want to do is pull this back a little bit. And a lot of times on the back edge I just put some rocks or roll up some wood or something like that in the back edge of it. Alright. So now, let me turn this camera a little here now. Now you can see we've got it fastened here across like this. I've got some wood pieces and stuff laid, some limbs laid behind on the back of it to hold it down. And now I'm going to fasten the cord to the back side and pull this back like this. And I found in some experimenting out a couple times with my son that when you do that and you lay right here, you have a small fire right here, that having just that little angle in here really makes a difference. It tends to reflect a lot of heat down like this, and then some of the heat will actually hit up in here and bounce back behind your back, and it's actually quite comfortable. So what I'm going to do is go around the back side here and tie that off. In fact, I think I'll just grab the camera and flip it around the back side and show you what we're doing there. So pardon the motion here. Alright, so here we are on the back side. Alright. Now, like I said, I was trying to speed the process up here. So what I've done inside the material here is I've actually put a small rounded stick in there and then tied a loop around that with this cord out of the center of a parachute cord. And then all I got to do is just pull it back here. There's a little piece of a stump back here, and I'm just going to tie a taunt line back here, and then we can tension that up real nice, and I'll show you the rest of this. Just 1 second here. There we go. All right. There. Now you see we're pulling back on this. I'm weighted down back here at the bottom with some sticks. Now one other thing I wanted to show on the back side here is you can see that down along in here and all the way along the back of the space blanket I started off with just some pieces of dead wood laying down there just to kind of secure it, and then now I'm grabbing some dirt and like that and just kind of tossing in there just to kind of hold it down, and it makes it hold a lot better, and everything seals off the back real good. Now you can see our string is tied here to kind of bend the reflector, so we get a little bit more heat reflected down on the body, and it really makes it cozy in there. So the next step will be to get the fire built.